Wednesday, everybody. Midweek. We're at the top of the hill.
We made it. We made it.
Downhill from there. Hey, we have a question this morning. We want to know if you're having a bad day, what do you do to turn it around? Comment below. But we've been talking about this all morning long.
Yeah, so the new survey out this morning finds most Americans actually know if they're going to have a bad day by 8:36 in the morning.
You still have time.
8:36.
Got 1 hour.
Seriously, who came up with 8:36?
They're just
Why is that
it's
such a
over.
magic number?
My day is ruined. I don't know. 26% of folks say when something goes wrong in the morning, they consider the whole day just shot. The top 3 morning mishaps are waking up feeling sick, getting a bad night's sleep, and losing your keys right before you head out the door. Of course, yes, that's frustrating. Again, so we want to know, comment below, what do you do to turn a bad day around? We got some comments this morning from people. A great coffee can help.
I've heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Not getting Wordle. Hug my doggies will turn my day around anytime.
Yes.
Music. I love music. Love a good
Music's
song.
good
Yes.
one.
Waking up with headaches, not a great way to begin. I think they went on, though. Here we go. They said some Advil, a hot shower, and a strong hot cup of coffee or espresso can turn things around.
I like that one that we didn't get to, is that a simple act of kindness can turn your day around.
Oh, that's good.
See, that's really a selfless answer because you do something for others and that lifts you up as well.
Yeah.
So we need more of that in the world. So
Well, I did say that this morning. I said sometimes, like, you can come in and you're, like, having a bad day, and then if you work with great people, you know, like Chris Mulcahy is kind of goofy over here, and he does something, and it makes you laugh, and then it kind of turns your day around.
Well,
Same thing with you, Larry Sprinkle. I love when that bozo bus comes. They're coming pretty soon, right? Like,
I don't know. I haven't
we're on the
talked to them lately.
countdown.
Could be,
Bozo
could
bus
be.
in October.
Stay tuned.
I feel like it's 8:36 because if people get into work at 8:30, then they're like, I mean, something has to happen within 6 minutes.
Within 6 minutes.
And they're just done for the rest of the day.
Yeah, the printer didn't work. This is done.
I
I'm
can't do
done with
it.
this.
I am
well,
over
for
it.
us, it's weird because you get here so early because it's literally halfway through our day. So
Yeah.
it takes us a while. Maybe ours is like 4:32. I don't know. We'll see.
Chris, I feel like your energy is always amazing. Like
Try
when
trying.
Chris is on a normal level, I'm like, is everything okay?
No, seriously, if I act like a normal human being, it's just like, what's wrong? Talk to me. I'm here for you.
Yeah, you got to
How do
keep
you
that
get
peak
your
energy.
good day energy? Like, how do you do that?
I don't know. You just really have to try to think of the positive. There's going to be things to get you down, but the worst thing you can do is you can vent about something, but if you find yourself continuing to harp on it, you're digging yourself down. So sometimes if you get it off your chest, if something is bothering you, try to figure out a way to pivot, and a good steak and cheese always helps me, too.
Ooh, yeah. You know, I see people around here, too, just going for walks in the parking lot.
That's
Just
right.
getting outside. Yeah.
There's one thing about this kind of job right here. You have to have a good day. You have to.
Or you fake your good, or you fake it.
I was going to say, fake it to make it. You know, it's just part of the routine.
Yeah.
Because if you came in and you really were the way you felt,
Yeah.
people go, "What is wrong with those
Yeah,
people?"
yeah,
you know?
totally.
So, yeah, sometimes you got.
Y'all don't want to wake up to grumpy news anchors and weathermen.
It's Wednesday.
It's showtime. I can't remember the name of the movie where the guy goes, "It's showtime." You know, start
Yeah.
low. And,
That's actually the movie Showtime. No.
But I feel like the
It
good
was on
thing.
It was on Showtime. That's what it was on, yeah.
The good thing about that, though, is that we are all human, right? And so if we do have a bad day, and Sarah talked about just the support that we have for each other, coming together and being a support to each other to have a positive experience, I think that's good to find your people, even within your own office.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's talk about another survey this
Pivoting.
morning. This one talking about age, and it may, in fact, be just a number. The report shows that people don't actually age gradually. Instead, we start feeling accelerated changes between 44 and 60 years old.
Well, none of us are in that age.
We're not accelerating. The good news is that researchers say you can mitigate the negative impacts by monitoring how many carbs you eat and drinking enough water to maximize kidney function.
I need to drink more water. Now, I'm going to go off on a side tangent vent. You see me, I have that huge thing of water.
But that didn't last.
No, it didn't last because I wasn't productive at work because
You
I
constantly had to go to the
had to go to the
bathroom.
bathroom all the time. So I need to try to find a happy medium for my water.
I think this is the guy we need to ask, the man
Larry?
who never ages, who's been getting up at 1:30 every day for how long? A long time.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about this on this schedule?
Yeah, on this schedule.
About 26 years.
Yeah.
on this-
What's the secret, man? We all need to know.
It's called the check that comes every 2 weeks.
That keeps you going?
If you don't keep doing this, you'll get that check.
And his instant coffee.
Yeah, and instant coffee. I think I finally admitted that. I was so afraid to do that in front of all the people I work with.
You wound up for it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm Larry Sprinkle, and I use instant coffee.
Instant coffee, yeah. And I have. Ever since I started drinking coffee, which was, I think I was maybe 20, 21. I never had coffee up to that point. It was always instant. I haven't stopped.
It's probably better
Be
for
proud,
you.
man. Be proud of that instant.
No, that's called laziness. I just don't like to make it. It's just very simple.
Well, we're lazy too. We have like Keurigs,
Wait,
so
hold on. Instant coffee. So, like, is it not more instant than a Keurig where you put it in?
you just put the
Well, see, the instant coffee, you can make it really strong, which I like to do, or just really weak. With Keurigs, you can't really control that much of it, I don't think.
So you don't even need a coffee maker. You just pour it in some
That's
hot
it.
water like hot
water
chocolate.
and boom.
Wow.
and then you got it.
Instant.
That's
no
it.
time but showtime.
We're starting to get some comments from our first story about turning your day around. John Kelly saying, take the dog for a walk and just focus on breathing.
That's good stuff.
The breathing's good.
Breathing, that's good.
Focus on breathing.
You were saying something about like the ear or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
So
yesterday.
I learned this from a counselor, and it says, okay, if you put your hands behind your neck, like right
Okay, I'm
here,
gonna do it.
and then you come down slowly, and then around, and then you do it a couple times.
My hands are freezing.
Eventually, and your hands are not cold, so you send yourself into shock.
I'm
you
feeling
will
relaxed.
start to relax yourself. Yeah, and I'm not fully
Good.
doing it because I don't want to get the makeup from my neck onto my fingers. But that is one thing that you can do to relax yourself. So if you see tomorrow,
But the other thing was the earlobe.
Oh, yeah, and if you hold your earlobe and you just pull down a little bit, so the next time you have a coworker that upsets you, just hold that earlobe and just breathe in and breathe out, and eventually they'll learn something's going on, but she's very peaceful. Yeah, that's what that is.
Chris has one of those, it's like a little light up.
It's a breathing Buddha.
Yes, and so he will. You can tap it, and it will light up a color, and that's how long you breathe in. And then it lights up another color, and you hold it, and then a third color, and that's when you breathe out. And I actually went on Amazon and found one, like a puppy. It looked like a little puppy, and I got it for my kids, and they've been doing it.
Really?
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's been a life changer, and thank you, Kim. She got me that for one Christmas. But no, it really is so nice because the art of taking a deep breath is the best thing. If you're overwhelmed, if you really can just regulate your breathing, calm yourself down, I think that is really one of the best things you can do if you're having a bad day, to flip it upside down.
Yeah. Joy Mott, I play with kittens, and that helps.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I got my big cat every morning.
You do.
Yeah, bring him up. Hi, how are you?
What's your big cat's name?
It's a weird name. It's a
What
long
is
story.
it? What is it?
Tutu is his name. It's a long story.
precious.
That's a good cat name.
Yeah.
Could you put him in a tutu?
Yeah. Really?
He wouldn't like that.
It was my mother's cat.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Tutu.
Yeah.
Hey, Tutu.
Toot.
Melissa Banks, get outside or go get a pedicure. Sit in a dark room and meditate.
Oh, that's good.
And go to sleep.
We had a co-worker who will not be named, but we have this green room over here, and I would notice sometimes in the middle of the day, he would be sitting in that green room with the lights off.
You talking about the room over here?
And I was like, He. That's all I'll, that's all I'll
narrowed it
tell
down.
you.
Does he still work here?
No, he
Is
does
he standing
not.
at the desk right now?
No. But he was taking that time in the middle of the day to just kind of like regroup
Seriously.
with the lights off in the green room, as long as it wasn't being used. But anyway, it's like that was his, like, I'm going to go for a walk outside. I'll tell you who it is after we get in the show.
I feel like we gave a lot of great tips today.
Yeah, I
on
think
how
so.
to
Good about
relax and turn your day around.
Yeah.
Well, keep commenting below. We want to know what you do to turn your day around if you're having a bad day. We could all use advice sometimes, right? Yeah, bring it forward. And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Namaste.